Okay, I could just sit around in my easy chair, all right? But I have this little mat that I keep on the floor so that anytime I want to exercise, I can, and it cushions my knees. So, like I can do these girl push-ups. See, I'm on my knees. Okay. And I mean, how long does it take to do something like this? It doesn't take very long at all. How many people have exercise equipment in their homes? And, like I remember years ago, my husband and I used to have a Nordic track. Who remembers those? And at first, he used to use it all the time. And then, you know what happened? It ended up becoming a place where we kind of hung clothes and wet towels and stuff. That so often happens. So, I've got this cute little mat. Let's see, we got yoga positions and stuff on the back. It's on my floor all the time, but how often do I use it? So, how does one decide to use whatever you happen to have in your home? For example, here's another example. Let me turn this just a bit. Okay, so I've got this Bosu ball. Let me turn the light on, okay? Here, can you see this? Oh, let me move this thing so you can see it, sorry. Okay, this is a Bosu ball. And what you're supposed to do, oh, well, you can't see all of me. You're supposed to, there's a lot of things you can do, but you stand on it and it increases, your core strength while you balance on it, okay? So, you know what's happened, don't you? Is that when my grandkids come over, they play on it. It's sitting in my living room all the time. And do I use it? I put it in the living room so that I would use it. It's just become a fixture. I come in here and I don't even notice it. It's a little bit like this mat, except I do get down here and use the mat sometimes. I really do. It's not that far to go from my easy chair to the floor, But it's a little bit hard standing on the Bosu ball because of having to balance. So, how can I get myself to use that? I have to figure out a way, maybe a routine, like you know what? I have coffee every morning. So, one of the things I've done before is I have my coffee in this tall glass, and I can fill it up with water first and drink the water down, then have the coffee, because that's something I do every morning. So maybe, I'm gonna try, and I'll let you know how it goes. When I come out of my bedroom on my way to get coffee, I'm going to try to balance a little bit on the Bosu ball, because this is one of those things, see it there? You cannot get better at it unless you do it. I've talked before about the fact that it's not enough to understand intellectually that something's important and that you should do it and how to do it. And, you've done it once or twice or a few times. You got to keep doing it for it to have a good effect, for it to benefit you, right? So, take those towels and clothes off of your exercise bike or your stair stepper or your, what are those things called that, I can't remember. Anyway, it's kind of like a Nordic track, but it's a new version of it. Where you're going back and forth with your feet and your arms. An elliptical machine, yes. So take off all those things that you've been stacking and hanging on your exercise machines and figure out a way to do it. Do you know what? even if you just do it for like a minute a day, eventually it'll become a routine, a habit. You'll just think, like for example, when I'm getting up to get my coffee, stand on the Bosu ball first, or drink my water first, whatever it is. So you can install into your life a routine, a habit, if you associate it with something that you're already doing. So, all right, I just wanted to share that with you and share it with me. Okay, I'm gonna do this Bosu ball on the way to morning coffee.